Hi, Matt with etrailer, and today we're talking about Titan chains with roller links on our 2023 Ford F-150. We're going to have this on a rear axle as what the manual recommends, and our tire size is going to be 245, 70, R17. But these chains are going to be able to fit a wider range of tires too. That's just the one we have today. If you are worried about this fitting your tires, you can plug in your vehicle's information into our fit guide to find what's going to be the best fit for you. This is going to be a great set of chains for you if you're just looking for something to get you through light duty conditions or you're just trying to stay legal in your state. And the reason why these are going to be great for light duty conditions is because we have these roller links up top, which isn't going to give you a lot of bite. It's going to help you get through some light snow conditions, but it's also going to give you a smoother ride overall. Because one, they do sit pretty low to our tire, and two, since they are roller links, they're going to roll right over whatever you're driving. We're also going to have this ladder pattern design. That ladder pattern design is going to give you more traction when you're driving forward or stopping. And also going to be constructed from a low carbon steel, so not as durable as some of our other brands, but since it is softer, it's going to provide you more of a smooth ride overall. At the very bottom, you'll see our connections, and this is how this is going to attach to your tire. This is going to provide you a snug fit. Now, it won't be super tight. What I suggest for more of a tight fit is investing in a rubber tensioner, because that's going to pull out any slack you have left on your chains. These chains are going to come in a set of 2 in this pretty light duty bag, and there's some pros and cons to this. So since this is a light duty bag, it's not going to last you a super long time, but these are also some pretty light duty chains, so they shouldn't tear it up too much. Something I do like about it though is since it's pretty small and compact, it's really easy to store. So if you are in one of those states that requires you to have chains on your vehicle, if you're driving through, this is going to be a great option for that. Now I will say, since it is a small bag, it can be kind of difficult to get those chains back in here. Overall, this is going to be a good fit for you if you're just trying to stay legal in your state and you need chains on hand, or you're just looking for something to get you through those light duty snow and ice conditions. Now, it's not my first choice for any roller link chains. What I would choose is some of the other Titan chain roller link tire chains that have the included rubber tensioner with it, so they stay tight as you drive. And it's going to have the connections on the front so you don't have to get underneath your vehicle. But if you like these because they are simple, it's going to be a good fit for you. If you're curious about how we got them on, just stay tuned and we'll walk you through the process. To start off the installation, I recommend grabbing some gloves, make this a lot easier. And if you are doing this for the first time, I recommend staying home and trying them out, because if you're trying to put this on for the first time on the side of the road in the middle of a blizzard, it can be kind of tricky and won't be fun. But what we're looking for when we put them out or lay them out is to see if there's any damages to our links and to make sure this is in the right orientation. So the big thing we want to watch out for is, you see we have that opening right there. That's actually a hook. We want to make sure that's facing up. Once that looks good, I'm going to start draping this over our tire. I like to grab it from the center and just lay it on top. At this point, this is where I'm really centering it. I don't want it to hang too low on either side. Everything looks centered. And I want to shift this cable so it's going to be a lot easier to grab and make those connections on the front and back. Speaking of those connections on the back, how we're going to do that is we're going to grab this cable with these metal blocks, and we're going to push them through this channel. And there's going to be a larger opening. Then you can just push that through until this becomes moderately tight. We don't want it too tight. You're probably going to have to do this a few times going back and forth, because if one side's too tight than the other side, then this is going to give you an uneven fit. Once you've figured out what's going to be the best fit for you, you'll find this catch plate right here, and you're going to run that cable through here. It'll grab on. That's just to prevent this cable from swinging all over the place while you drive. The connection on the front is going to be the same process. Might be able to see a little bit better up here though. Try and get this one as tight as we can. I might be able to get that last block. Seems just a little short. So I'm still just going to make sure I can, if I have enough cable, push that through that plate. And it just seems to be barely just short from grabbing on there. That's not too bad because we don't have too much hanging off. So this is still going to be pretty loose. It's not terrible, but this is a case where I recommend a rubber tensioner. If you don't have one, you can find one on our website. And the way you want to place this on here is in a star pattern. You want to make sure these hooks are facing away from your tire so they don't puncture anything. And this is going to do two things for you. Not only is it going to tighten this up just a bit, but it's also going to keep applying tension because as you drive, things are going to settle into place a little bit more and most likely loosen up. This is going to continually apply pressure as you drive. Once this looks good, you can repeat this same process on the other side. Afterwards, I recommend either driving forward or back some to make sure everything is sitting on here well and it's still pretty snug. And if it is, you can take it out for a ride. But that's just a look at the Titan chains with roller links on our 2023 Ford F-150. Thanks for watching.